Here we see the Homo mortuus ambulans, or as it's more commonly known, the zombie, a reanimated corpse, driven not by instinct, but by an insatiable hunger.
King Kong ain't got shit on me!
Hello,
Plum here, g'day champions, how's it going? And welcome back to another Division 2 build video. So the Reanimated global event is back, and this is a fantastic time to log in and get some serious farming done. The devs buffed the shit out of this event a few updates ago, and honestly, it's really ridiculous how easy it's made farming. Whether you need some new loot, some seasonal XP, or normal XP to level up your SHD watch before Year 7 and the Brooklyn DLC drops, this event is what you need to be farming. As you level up and complete those global challenges, you're also going to gain global stars that you can spend at your GE vendor on heaps of different caches, including exotics.
Wow.
Basically, Reanimated is Division's take on zombies. Get a headshot kill and the NPC is cooked and disperses a cloud of green gas which heals and strengthens both you and your team. However, this cloud does kill friendly NPCs. This has been bugged for ages, so I do recommend avoiding public executions because the cloud's going to make you fail them every time.
Oh, great heavens!
The cloud's also going to do damage to hostile NPCs, so sometimes you don't even need to shoot them. That's just how strong this event can be. If it's not a headshot kill on an NPC, they will rise from the grave, aka reanimate. A further kill on a reanimated NPC will permanently put it down. Now, pretty much any build's going to work through this event, however, you do need to make sure that you're getting those headshot kills or you're just going to be doubling up your work. To make farming super fun and super easy, I'm going to go through 3 of my favourite builds to use during this event. We'll quickly cover a 1-tap pistol, a 1-tap rifle build, and a 1-tap sniper build. So if you enjoyed this video or find it helpful, make sure that you smash that like button, and subscribe if you aren't already. Also, maybe have a think about becoming one of our awesome members. Click the join button below to see all the perks. Channel memberships start from as little as 149 Aussie dollary dues. Righto, firstly, on all 3 of these builds, there won't be any expertise weapons, so you know that this one's going to be suitable for newer low-level players and the casual gamer. And to make this build even easier to piece together, we're going to be using the same chest piece on all 3 builds. That item is the Chain Killer chest. This one is super easy to farm for. Go into Countdown, targeted loot, Walker and Harris, and you'll probably get 2 to 3 of these in just one run. This is the named chest piece and it comes with the Talent Perfect Headhunter. I've got this one set with max weapon damage, headshot damage, weapon handling, and a headshot damage mod. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next weapon hit within 30 seconds deals an additional 150% of that killing blow's damage. Damage is capped to 800%, but is raised to 1250% if your headshot damage is greater than 150%. And ours will be. On all 3 of these builds, we're over 150% headshot damage. The rifle one is sitting the lowest at 175% headshot damage. Our pistol's got a massive 210% headshot damage, and our 1-tap sniper a whopping 311%.
Nice.
And to make sure that we're proccing and stacking Headhunter as frequent as possible, we're going to be using a super easy weapon talent across all 3 setups. That's right champions, you guessed it, it's determined. After killing an enemy with a headshot, your next shot landed on any enemy will be a guaranteed headshot. To start proccing and chaining kill after kill, I recommend focusing on just a red NPC. That's going to proc determined, it's going to increase your headhunter stacks, and away you go. You're basically going to be able to 1-tap everything in the game, even outside of this global event. Disclaimer: helmeted or armor-plated NPCs like the rushers, the heavy gunners, or the chungers are the exception to this. The main reason is because they have armor plating. No matter how high your damage is, these NPCs can't be 1-tapped. It's not a deal breaker on any of these builds, it is just something to be aware of. Now I know Determined is a super cheesy talent, but it is very easy and very user friendly. This is going to make the most of your farming time because it's fast and effective. So for the first build that we're going to be checking out, it's a 1-tap pistol build. I did cover this build a couple of weeks ago. If you want to check out the full build video after this, the link's in the description. With this, we're going to be using 4 pieces of Hunter's Fury. This is going to be giving us armor on kill and that amplified damage from the 4-piece bonus, Apex Predator. Across all of these builds, you want to be focusing stacking weapon damage as your core attribute and headshot damage as your minor and headshot damage mods. For Apex Predator, enemies within 15 meters receive a debuff, amplifying your weapon damage against them by 20%. Killing a debuff enemy with your weapon disorientates others within 5 meters and amplifies your weapon damage by 5% for 10 seconds, stacking 5 times. These buffs stack against themselves, so rather than getting 45% amplified damage, it's more like 53%. Your backpack's going to be player preference. I go with Memento for those Memento trophies. As we are playing very aggressive and we're running and gunning, this is going to be more damage and more survivability through both the short-term and the long-term buffs. Some players might prefer Vigilance or Bloodsucker or even Unstoppable Force, and that's fine. You do you. For the pistol of choice, it's got to be the Harvest pistol. If you've got it, use it. It's the hardest hitting pistol in the game. You want to try and get it with Detox and Determined as our talent, as I said, and the mods on this one, we've got the reload speed barrel and a headshot damage sight. With this complete setup, we have a massive 210% headshot damage. If you don't have a Harvest pistol, there's certainly other options. The Police 686 Magnum, which is basically the Harvest, you can craft this one. It hits a little less, but it has slightly higher RPM. Or you could go with the D50. It has been nerfed, so it does have the lowest base damage of all 3, but it's got slightly higher RPM and it's got 2 extra bullets in the mag. All 3 of these are great options. On your screen now is the full build. If you need to pause the video and take a screenshot, do so. Righto, the next one is our rifle build, and this one is a bit of a mixed bag on gear, but it's still a one-tap monster. We're going with the Ninja Bike backpack because this is going to unlock those amazing 2-piece bonuses. On the Chain Killer chest, it's going to give us weapon damage and damage to armor. Breaking Point Mask is going to give us 25% rifle damage. Our Ace's Holster will give us 15% rifle damage. Fox's Knees is going to give us 10% rifle damage and 30% accuracy, and it also has that 8% detox. And the Eagle's Grasp is going to give us that 15% mag size, 20% rifle damage, and has that fixed 15% weapon handling. Don't sleep on weapon handling, it is an amazing attribute. Again, we're going to be stacking weapon damage and headshot damage where we can. For the rifle on this one, I wanted to be a cowboy, so I've been rocking the 1886. It's such a powerful and fun gun to use, and with the additional accuracy and weapon handling, it's very easy to control and has great reload speed. Now, I went and fucked up. I know I said there's no expertise on any weapons, but for some reason my dumbass decided to drop 12 expertise on this one. So if you're super picky about this one having 12 expertise on it, pick one of the other 2 builds. Again, you want to have Detox and Determined on it, and this one only comes with 1 mod slot, so we've gone with reload speed. Total headshot damage on this one, as I said before, is the lowest out of the 3 at 175%. And honestly, champions, this also has the lowest survivability of the 3 builds. But nonetheless, it's still one-taps, and it's a lot of bloody fun. Here's the full build, pause it, and screenshot it. And the third and final build that we're going to take a look at now, which is what most channels are going to be jamming down your throat during this event, it's Hotshot. Now there's heaps of ways that you can run your Hotshot build. On screen is a few different options, but I wanted to cover probably the most basic and user-friendly way in this video. You know, helping out the new guys. So we're going to be using 4 pieces of the Hotshot gear set, including the Hotshot backpack. It's going to give us 30% marksman rifle damage, 30% weapon handling, 30% headshot damage, and the talent headache. First headshot with a marksman rifle will increase the next headshot by 20%. Second consecutive headshot will give us 10% armor or bonus armor if we're already at full armor, up to a max of 50%. And the third headshot will reload our magazine. For the fourth headshot, it's going to give us all 3 bonuses at the same time. And landing shot after shot, we will keep proccing all 3 bonuses. However, missing a headshot will reset the cycle. Now, the reason I suggest the backpack for the newer players is because of the talent Blessed. Basically, it's a little saving grace, and if you miss a shot, it doesn't reset the cycle. If you're a more experienced player, cool beans. Use Vigilance or even one of my favorites, Bloodsucker, and stack tons of bonus armor, transforming just your basic sniper build into a sniping tank. The final brand set piece can also be player preference. You could use a Rowdy for 10% marksman rifle, or you could even go with Hasberg for more headshot damage. And when it comes to the weapon, if you want the hardest hitting sniper, it's got to be the Model 700. It's going to outperform the White Death every day of the week. Again, you're going to want Detox on this one for the third attribute, and you'll want to go with that Talent of Determined. We're going to be modding this one with the Sharpshooter Digital Scope for 45% headshot damage, got a reload speed mag, and a stability muzzle. The SR1 Sniper is also another great option here. It hits a little less, slightly larger mag, and a little bit more accurate.
Thanks for the tip.
As I said, this hotshot build you can tweak to fit you, but this is the basic standard. Final chance, pause the video and screenshot this one. So champions, there's 3 one-tap builds for the Reanimated event. 1 tap with a pistol, 1 tap with a rifle, or 1 tap with a sniper. These builds all work fantastic outside the global event, but just make farming so much faster, easier, and a lot more bloody fun. So what do you reckon? Are you going to be a champion and have a crack at any or all of these builds? What modification would you make? Let me know down below. Thanks for tuning in, champions, and make sure that you show your support by smashing the like button on this video, and if you haven't yet, please subscribe. Everyone's support is always greatly appreciated. Remember to stay frosty, keep looting, keep shooting, and giving them hell. I hope to catch you all in the next one. I'm Plum. I'm out.